Hey guys, if you didn't guess it already, it's Kuddlesnot. Scuttlesmot. I changed my name. But no, it's Kuddlesnot. That's me, I'm Kuddlesnot. And in this episode, episode 40, the big 4-0, we are finishing the Iron Canopy, which means one vessel, and beating the boss, the giant spider boss. I can never remember how to pronounce her name, even though I know it's not that hard. I just can't remember how to pronounce it. And then after that, we're going to get everything we can with the Abyssal Chain, which is pretty much everything except like 3 items you need the Voidwalker for. So this is a pretty big episode. And also, we're going to fight all the Wicked Ks, or Reliant or Reliant Ks that I've been calling them for some reason. I don't know why I called them that. Maybe there's some version change, or I'm just a moron. One of the two. But, yeah. And it turns out... Maybe you didn't... I don't know. When we were going for the vessel, I think I ended up going in a circle. So, hopefully, we can figure out exactly where to go. But as I'll show the map after this. No. See, B button is supposed to make me invulnerable, and it wasn't working. God damn it! We'll look at the map in a second. I'll show you where we're headed to get the empty vessel, and then, well, you know, it's always nice to get to fight and get some souls. It's always good. Always good. And ooh, I was about to. Didn't need to waste a Devastator there, did we? No, we didn't. Okay. No, bad fallen angel. You're going to die. Die via scythe. You're supposed to die via scythe. Cause death let me a scythe, cause it's an awesome scythe. And nope. Yeah. Sexy. Oh. Die via bloody sword. You angel from hell. Whatever oxymoron that is. And we Abyssal chained him to knock him off his feet and finish him off too. Fantastic. And now we're fighting the Earth Shaker, which I'm not... Yeah, not even worth it. Cheating, aka Chaos Form. And we use it to kill. Super easy. Unless we miss like we just missed. See? Super easy. And he's going to kill some angels as well, because Chaos doesn't give a shit if you're a demon or a servant of heaven. Weird voice fluctuations. And we did some weird turnaround. I don't remember if this is actually ended up going in a circle. Sure feels like we did, but either way, we'll figure out how to get to the empty vessel, which I'll show on the map right now, is right over there. The problem is that bridge that looks like it's there is not there. So it's a little bit more complicated. We have to go around, you know, the original way we got up there, which I hope is over there. I think that's just the direction we went. I don't know. I'll see. And again, good spiderling room to level up your weapons for level up your weapons for battle hardened. And we are just going in a circle with the big bloody sword, running around, jumping around, not killing things. Super exciting to watch. And spiders jump over the gap, even though I'm on the other side now. And we're singing to some old tune that's public domain, so I'm not gonna get sued. Ha ha ha. And we are almost full circle. But not quite. Where am I going? I've gotten turned around this area a couple too many times. Yeah, okay, so now we jump up this way. No, and we're going to face smash that spider because it was just too close to biting us, and I didn't mean to jump. One ledge too early. Okay. Good. And again, I think we went full circle when we were trying to get over there, but hopefully we won't do that again. So this time, since the you know, the big spider's gone, now they're a good war. Now we can actually get across. But again, I think... No, we didn't. Which direction did we go the first time? I don't know. Anyway, here we go. We finally made it to the empty vessel. Sweet. Nope. I'm still wondering, like, is there, like, a dungeon maid that's going to go around and clean everything up? But I digress. And now we head back to the boss room to fight Silitha. Silitha. Something. Silitha. And since we have the Abyssal Chain, we can get back up this way. Good job. Fantastic. And good. Boom. I would not fall down the hole. Not going that way. Dome. Epic sound effects as we open up web doors. And hook shot around like a boss. Excuse me, I mean Abyssal Chain around like a boss. And I went... No, I didn't. See, I'm just going crazy, man. I'm crazy. So crazy. I could have jumped down, but I didn't. Because I'm smart. And remember, I don't need to jump. I should not jump down. And... running around the mountain, and she's running around the mountain. See, if I knew that, if I could do that song backwards in my head and sing it, I would do that because we sung it the front ways as we went through, but I digress. And I'm digressing a lot. Distract you from the fact that we're not actually doing anything right now, we're just running around like a bunch of tools. No, bad. Skull Smasher. Which is what I call you. I don't know if that's actually what you're called. Maybe went away around the long way. I don't know, I'm just retracing my steps to get back to the place I know we were at. And we're still running. Fantastic. Boy, you're such a big, honking, slow piece of metal. See what I did there? I could have said something else, but I didn't. It turned into a positive. Because being a, big thing of metal is probably pretty handy when you're, the horseman of the apocalypse. Anywho. Okay, so now we are finally through here. And there's a couple of chests, health things I think we can grab right here at the entrance. But first there's a little Abyssal Chain puzzle. Fantastic. Dashing around. So, okay, just gotta be really careful here. Remember, you don't even have to aim it. You just, as soon as that shows up, you do your thing. And you could have Abyssal Chain right to the wall, but I didn't do that. Okay, cool. Some health for the boss. Mark Hamill's giving us a little intro and pronounce her name, but again, I can't hear it because I don't have my headphones on. And here we go with the big spider.
You honor me with your presence, horseman. There are so many stories about you. You have killed 3 of the chosen, taken their hearts. Disturbing. Is that why you have come? To slay the final Tower Guardian? To take my heart? Did Samael tell you how he came to bear his tainted blood? Why his accursed power beats within our breast? It is not the tower that the chosen protect, horsemen. Our charge is to prevent Samael's return at any cost. You may kill me and return to Samael with my heart, but in him, you will face a threat greater than all the chosen combined.
I did not come for your counsel, Spider, or your stories.
My children will dance to the music of your screams.
Okay, coolio. And I really think that's indicating that Samael is going to be a major enemy, in Darksiders 2, but you know what, we'll find out in June. So okay, first thing is just stand there like a total jerk, and want you to Abyssal Chain up to him, and then the tactics start. So he starts with this, I didn't dodge, this sort of teleporting thing. And again, it's what makes the Abyssal Chain so necessary, because he'll teleport before you can get towards him, excuse me, see I dodged too early, if you don't use the Abyssal Chain. So you gotta use the Abyssal Chain to close the gap and smash his face in. Good. And I guess we'll listen to what the Watcher has to say. Yes, thank you. That's why we have the Abyssal Chain. And he's just teleporting around. Whoa! Oh, gosh. Or she is, excuse me. And Abyssal Chain. It's also, it gets you up to, you know, the correct level to do damage to her, which is at her, you know, face level. So, you know, again, the major thing is all this teleporting. So, with those, you know, jump attack, you have to, like, get out of the way and jump away from the shockwave. But then when she gets close and then, like, does a dash thing, you just have to dash to the side and get out of the way. And that's what happens if you don't use the Abyssal Chain. And again, since we're so far away, the Abyssal Chain didn't give us enough time either to attack, so... Get away from the wall! Damn it, War! Get away from the fucking wall! Okay, we're gonna see if the environment does anything. Yes, it does, so you can use that as well. To your advantage, as always. And again, we have the enhancement equipped right now, so it does extra damage. And Abyssal Chaining right now, when she's teleporting around, won't work. I think if it does latch on, it just, you know, doesn't do enough. Get close, come on. And again, a little bit extra distance at the end. You can always dash in the Abyssal Chains. You don't have to recover as fast if you're using the item right out of it. And see how convenient. Her bombs are latch points. Become latch points, at least. That's right. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, God. Achievement unlocked. 40G. One mean mother. Almost like the Binding of Isaac. Isaac, excuse me, if that was my mother. But, you know, we're not going to talk about little indie games right now. And Heart of the Chosen, the last one, number 4. Awesome. And Life Stone number something. Sweet. Or Heart Container, whatever you would like to call it. And first thing, again, is before you leave. Again, before you leave. We got everything in this dungeon except for one artifact, which we're going to get right freaking now. And I think, yeah, we have to operate it. So you want to quickly and then switch back to it. Okay, so you saw I did there. I cross-bladed, and it says it takes a little time to travel. You can use that time to... boom, to switch back to the Abyssal Chain quickly. Make sure it's on your D-pad or, you know, quick. You can quickly change to it, depending on what platform you're on. And then did it. And then as you just saw, we got an artifact. Sweet. And we're about to get a chest. Also sweet. Not as sweet, but sweet. And that's also how you get back into, is using, once you activate it, you can use this to get in and out of the Iron Canopy, because if you remember, we were captured and placed in the Iron Canopy, so that's how you get back in and out, is that platform, moving crystal platform, in case you missed anything. And now we get to do the fun stuff. We get to... Well, first we'll head to Samael and turn in the Abyssal Chain. Turn it in. No, we want to keep it! Now turn in the heart. And then from there we'll gather everything, fight the Wicked K's, and then get right up to the beginning of the Black Throne. And sweet. I'm not sure how many episodes we'll get out this week. This might be the last one for this week, because I got a couple of deadlines this weekend. I do have a lot of work to do. So I'll be working on those and not on these. Even though I love you guys, I can't fail school. And And now we cross the Soul Bridge and we're back in the Ashlands. Do. Again, we could grab stuff right now, but I like to keep it all contained. So right after we do the boss, we go back to the crossroads, turn it in. Excuse me, not the crossroads, the Scalding Gallows, turn in the heart, and then do our treasure roundup. So that's what we're doing. That's how I like to do, son. That's how we like to do. Do. Okay. Sweetness. Bum. And we're not going to turn in anything to Vulgrim yet. We're doing one big turn-in stuff thing all at the same time after we get everything we can with the Abyssal Chain. Because we don't need anything special from his store before we go collect everything. So that's why. That's all. Okay. I'm thinking, I still want to jump up there and try to see if I can get over to the Scalding Gallows from that corner, but you can't. You can only get to Vulgrim from that corner. So we're riding around, not hitting stuff with our sword, and now we're at Samael. Just saying what we're doing. Very good commentating.
I was beginning to worry you might not live up to your end of the bargain. Give it to me.
You lied to me about the Chosen. They never guarded the tower.
What does it matter? Our deal wasn't for ancient history. I promised you the tower, and you shall have it. To deny me what's rightfully mine. With my powers restored, I am like unto a god. I can suck the marrow from your bones before you drew another breath. I could. But I too have a code by which I do business. Besides, say what you will about balance and your ridiculous law. I recognize a quest for revenge when I see one, and revenge I respect. As for the details of my resignation, well, I do not approve of the company my master keeps.
Why did you challenge the Destroyer, Samael?
See your journey to its end, horseman. You will understand soon enough.
You trust him? Who knows where in the Nine Hells this portal will take us?
We will meet again.
Okay, so after talking to Sammy, you actually get stuck right back. He actually put you in the portal right away, which I completely forgot. So all I did was run through the serpent hole, or I guess it's a portal this time, then immediately run back, and then ran back here. So now I'm back here. So you can wait and just not avoid that step, or just do what I did that I cut out, which was just go in the portal and then back out again. But I'll leave that up to you, of course. And now we're going to get all the Abyssal Chain items. Sweet. So where are we going first? The library. I could have gone the other way. I thought we were going to Serpent Hole, but we're not. We're going to the library. You get a Wrath Shard. Awesome. So let's dash. Dash like your life depends on it, Ruin. Dash for all you're worth. Dash, damn it, dash. Fly off. And door kick. And we're going to grab the Wrath Shard. Wrath Shard number something that, again, I never checked to see what number we're on before we start the episode, because that would be too smart. I just put it in a little text box. So yeah, we gotta go across. We're going across. Jump. Jump. As I said before, fantastic commentating, just saying what I'm doing that you can see, you know, because that's always interesting to listen to. And we avoided all of them like bosses. Abyssal chained across that sucker. And we get to Chaos Shard. Skull Punch Face. Well, I keep calling them Chaos Shards. Wrath Shards. Oh, derpa-derpa-der. Oh, and now we kick in this door again. Ouch! Okay, so now you're gonna die for being a bitch. For being a backstabbing, literally backstabbing demon phantom soldier biatch. Punch the door, sweet. And now we get ruin back. And now we can use the shortcut. And not go into the portal. I shouldn't know how much a shortcut is if you have to get off ruin there. I don't know. I don't know. I've never tested it. And we glide across. And now we use the serpent hole. So where are we going first? Drowned Pass, we're going first. So I'm gonna cut out the serpent hole itself, but going to the Drowned Pass. Okay. So there's two things to do in here. To get a lifestone shard, which is right here. And Skull Punch Face. And we get another lifestone. Sweet. That's a lot of lifestones. And there's also our first Reliant. Keep saying that, Reliant K. Wicked K is what they're called. Wicked K is in here. We actually can fight these right away, but I wanted to save them all when we can do them all at the same time. So that's what we're going to do. The key to these bad boys, I'll say right after we meet them. Okay. Oh, Captain, you made it. So as you can see, he is invulnerable to most attacks. And I'm not going to waste time by using Chaos Form on. That doesn't work either. The only way you can kill him, I'm going to get rid of these guys first, is to counter him. And since we already bought the upgrade, that's the quickest way to take him out, is to, you know, with the upgraded counter move. So that's what we just used. And he can deal a shitload of damage, like that, like almost 2 stones worth. Okay, no, kill you. Hopefully we don't waste time. But if you keep on attacking him without countering, and you know, use Chaos Form stuff, he'll eventually disappear and won't give you any souls. We just got a shit ton of souls right there, which is bad because then he won't come back at this point. So that's a lost opportunity. And there's 4 places we'll fight him. So you don't want to miss those. And that was number 1. And he says a lot of different things. Can we use Ruin? No, we can't. Damn it! Okay, so yeah, I'm just trying to be quick and run around. He actually says a lot of different things, which I think are kind of funny. But, you know, that's just me, maybe. Ow! Shit, ton of... Dang it. Just run, you fat piece of steel. Gosh dang it. To quote a very funny guy here, right here on YouTube. Gosh dang it. And hundreds of other people. But that's not the point. Run, run. And that's right. Follow me, you lemmings. And then run away like bunches of bitches once we cross the threshold. Except for you. And you're still walking away. So, anyway. Okay, so now we got the Drowned Pass. Cool. And now we're going to Serpent Hole to Anvil's Ford. But this one I'm going to show you because there's actually something to get. A Chaos Shard. You probably have seen it at one point while we're running around. But here is the second of the 3 things you can get in the Serpent Holes. The first being, which didn't require any items, on the way to the dry road. This one being the second, and the third being a Lifestone Shard on the way to Twilight Cathedral, but you need the Shadow Mask for that. which, oh yeah, I was talking about that before. So, there's only a couple things left to get. That would be this, after you get all the Abyssal Chain stuff. And that's a couple of Void Worker items and a couple of Shadow Mask items. I think there's only one. So you need the Shadow Mask to get the Armageddon Blade, but there isn't really any items you can only get with the Shadow Mask. There's soul chests, I think, but not really any items. And now the red anvil's forward. Conveniently, there's something else in here. A Reliant. See, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna slap myself. Okay, Reliant K, slapped. K, slap myself. No, Wicked K. There's a Wicked K and a Chaos Shard here, so we're gonna grab them. Run, 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 run. You also probably noticed there's lots and lots and lots more, not lots and lots, but lots more Chaos Shards, and that's because while there's 7 whole life stones you can get from the bosses, and from turning in items to Vulgrim, there is only 3 Wrath Cores you get. So, maybe not 7, but more. So that means that, while there's at least a 4 difference, while there's 4 life stones to get, or that's 4 times 4, that's 16 different, we'll get this out. That's 16 life shards that we don't have to find. That's 16 more chaos shards that we need to get than life stone shards. So, that's why. Are we going the right direction? So what we're looking for is right over there. Yes, we are going the right direction. So the Tremor Gauntlet, we can open that. Like bosses. Like bosses. Dum 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 dum, running through the grass, through the meadow.
Terribly sorry, but I'll have to kill you.
Brilliant. Excuse me. Slap. Not brilliant. Wicked K. Spot number 2. And you can actually do these in any order. It's just you can't ever... They won't ever trigger the initial run through. I believe they only trigger after... I'm not sure what they trigger after. I think they trigger after you leave the area, after you complete whatever you have to do in that area, and then you come back, and then they'll be available to fight. So you can really do it in any order. Like that Drowned Patch, you can do right after you complete the Shadow Challenges and leave, and then come back. You can fight them. But that's neither here or there. So actually fighting him, he has a couple attacks. He has that hat attack. He has this kind of like stick attack. That one, that and then slash attack. And the thing is, like, even if you counter him, it doesn't interrupt it necessarily all the time. So you got to be careful when you use it, because he can still kind of like pound through you and do some damage while you're doing damage to him with a counter attack. So you got to be careful. And that's a completed Wrath Core. Sweet. And now we go back. Have the fun task of running around some more and going back. And I was thinking about cutting these, but you know, there's not a lot of people. A couple people have been, you know, coming to me, sending me messages, some comments that are like, I don't know how you got there to there. I don't like, you know, you crossfade and cut. So I'm trying not to do that. And really, the sacrifice is having a really freaking long video, which I think is kind of daunting. So like a new person, you know, that watching the video sees it in the recommended videos or whatever, it's like, oh my god, 30-minute video. I'm not. Why am I going to watch that? I think that's the main reason I don't like doing super duper long videos, is because it's harder to try to get, you know, more of you guys to watch. But you know, I want to complete the game too, so it's kind of, and I have to, you know, give my fans what they want, give my subscribers what they want. So, not say fans, my subscribers. That's what our subscribers, what they want. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so now we go back to Vulgrim. And okay, where are we gonna go now? Out, and I'm looking at my notes without. Okay, so we did Anvil's Forward. Now we're going to Choking Grounds to get to an empty vessel and a Wicked K. Sweet, and I didn't call it Reliant K, so I don't have to slap myself. Yay! Okay, Serpent Hall. Choking Grounds. Okay, so we're at the Choking Grounds after taking the Serpent Hole. So first thing, we're going to go fight the Wicked K, which, now that I think about it, actually kind of makes sense. Because, you know, Wicked K, because he's a wicked, like one of those human zombies running around. And he's a special wicked, so he's Wicked K for some... I'm sure there's some reason he's Wicked K, although I don't know what it is. And... Stop saying Cuddle! And, so the third encounter is a giant jump in difficulty, because the first two encounters are kind of on the same tier as well as 3 and 4 in tiers of difficulty. So this one's a little bit different, because he, even if when you counter him, he can still recover and attack you before you have time to actually even get a counter attack in. So you got to be really selective on when you do it. Like that time there's enough, but we'll surely do a counter, see like that one, where he can attack you quick enough before you can even slam your sword down once. So you got to be selective when you actually do it, and this can be a slow, tedious fight. It can be a little bit quicker, because you can damage him through his attacks during your counter, if you want to, use health or what have you. It's actually like my, I've had a couple attempts at this already. This is kind of a difficult fight. But 2 attacks worth not trying to counter are that giant top hat one, as well as his normal top hat one. And see, I dodged instead of blocked. And you can also block through all his attacks, so you don't actually have to try to maneuver out of the way. If you don't want to counter, you can just hold the block button and you're golden. You can just wait for your window. I think that's actually one of the major flaws of the game, is that block and dash are on the same button, which kind of makes sense, because like you would dash if you only block if you have if you're moving, and then you dash and block if you're not moving. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but the problem is in a fight where it's all about reactions, if you're moving but you want to quickly block an attack, it doesn't always read that you let go of the stick, or you think you let go of the stick but you didn't, because it's still traveling back to its default position, and it reads as being held. So it's one of the major flaws in the interface. But honestly, it's like, in terms of controls, I think it's the only few flaws that actually stands out, and I didn't block there like a boss. And I said like a boss way too much, and this fight is taking a while. Jeez. K, you dick. Come on. Yes. What was that, like 3 or 4 hits on him now? Because I've been talking instead of actually paying attention. See, like, that's not enough time. And you would do two stones of health. It's two stones of damage to me, which is not good. But again, it can go a little bit faster if you're willing to use health potions. Or, yeah, stop saying if you, that's the main thing, if you're willing to use health potions. Remember, only counters work. There we go, finally! He's dead! Jesus. Man, okay. The fourth one's probably going to be about the same, but we won't die a bunch of times, because I've, a bunch of tries at this one. It's been good practice. But before we leave, you want to go grab an empty vessel, which, if it has health, we might use. But if it doesn't have health, we might buy some. Unless there's a health chest. Is there a health chest waiting for us at the... I don't remember. We'll see. But the next place we're heading is the Twilight Cathedral, to fight him for the 4th time, as well as get some tasty souls. So that is still pending. We'll figure that out in a second. But first we're going to get this vessel. And then after that we're going to go to the Ashlands to get the Overlord artifact. Ooh, Abyssal armor piece and Strife's offering enhancement, our 2nd legendary enhancement. How awesome is that? Pretty awesome. And we're not going to waste time fighting, because fighting is a waste of time in a really long video. And since this is going to be a really long video, but I promised I'd get them all this stuff in this episode. I thought we'd have enough time. So it's just going to be a really fucking long video, which is fine. It's just, it could take a while for me to process and all that. But that's okay. I'm willing to do it. And if you remember, this is the area we came before, where we, destroy some crystal and stuff, but then we didn't have the Abyssal chain to get up here in order to get the vessel. And again, you can fight these guys to get some extra possession. Damn it. Not health. And again, you can fight these guys now and get some extra souls if you want. But since, again, we're going for the sake of time, We're just not going to do that. We're just gonna run. Run, 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 run. Name that Nintendo game. Fake laugh. And now we're going to buy. No, we're not gonna do that all at the end. Now we're going to buy. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna do that the next episode because we can't spend any more time. We're going to buy some health. How much do we have? We have a lot. Yeah, we'll buy it. Okay. So we got some greater life essence that we're going to use. Because it's so tasty. Oh, we already had... Damn it! I saw this. Oh, that's only normal life essence. Oh, well. Well, it's used now. So good. Okay, so now we're going to Serpent Hole. Sounds so naughty. Serpent Hole ourselves to Twilight Cathedral. And again, if you remember, there is the Lifestone Shard that we need the Shadow Mask to get, so we will be back once we get that. Okay, so we just Serpent Hold, I love saying that, to Twilight Cathedral. And now we're going to get a Soul Chest and fight Wicked K, don't have to slap myself, Wicked K, for the 4th and final time. And get a whole mess of souls. Whole mess of them! As well as a soul chest, which is right over here as well. You know, it's like, oh, you're about to fight someone and get a bunch of souls, so we'll give you some more because they're so awesome. And also, it's kind of is also to entice you. I'm pretty sure, like, once you get either the Horde Seeker for this area, or I think the Twilight Cathedral works out here as well. Horde Seeker works out here. Yeah, it does.
Terribly sorry, but I'll have to kill you now.
And make epic head movement, but not say and you know, to entice the player to come back because they're not quite sure what's over here. So it's like, oh, what's going on? There's no chest over there, so it's kind of like a chest of like, oh, I need to come back, and then they see this area and like, oh, maybe there's something in there, and they run in and find brilliant. Oh, God, I gotta slap myself, but I can't take my hand off the controller. I'm gonna have to anyway. Okay, slap. Took a risk there. And so it's to entice them to come over here to fight. Find Wicked K to fight him. The real purpose. And again, kind of this, again, it's the same tier as the third fight. There's like a major jump in difficulty between the second and third fight. And stop it! I'm gonna stop it a lot. And use, you know, your counter sparingly. And again, you can still counter and then dodge out of the way before your actual attack goes through. Like that one, except I dodged into him, because that's totally what I wanted to do. And remember, just block through these. And wait for your window, my man. And womans, wait for your window of opportunity. Which that was not it. Come on, come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, eat. Eat my counter blade. It's covered in blood. You're like a zombie. You like blood and brains, don't ya? Zombie man with a posh British accent. So there's a couple of jokes I can make there that I'm deciding not to make. Because I'm mature. Very mature. That's me, Kuddlesnot, the mature gamer. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give me my window, sir. You know, use your British sensibilities and give me a window. That's what I want. And, I didn't mean to dodge away there. The camera freaked me out because I couldn't quite see him. There we go! And that is Wicked K, ladies and gentlemen, for the 4th and final time. Let's tip our hats, put them to our hearts, and have a moment of silence. Well, that wasn't cheesy at all. And now we're going to head to the Ashlands to get the ever-requested Overlord artifact. And another legendary enhancement. And an Abyssal armor piece. All good things. And fantastic! There is a health chest out here. And I guess that also means that the Horde Seeker for Twilight Cathedral does not work out here, which means that once you get that enhancement that allows you to see all chests, that's the main reason for it. That soul chest over by the Wicked K spot is to entice you to go over there as you're running through all the areas to see if you miss any chests. Very smart, game developers. Very smart. And now we're going to Serpent Hole. Which, oh my god, I'm so mature. And go right to the Ashlands. Okay, we just serpent holed our way to the Ashlands, and I just checked my time, and I realized, like, holy crapsicles, this actually might be close to an hour episode, which would be a first for Kuddlesnot and the Darksiders 100% Apocalyptic walkthrough. So, pat on the back for that. I don't know how long it's actually going to be, but right now we're at 53 minutes without cutting, so we'll see how it actually turns out. So, I think we might reach it. So first thing, we're going to go grab, yes, we're going to go grab the Overlord artifact, which is over here. Unless I'm crazy. It's by the, there we go, that's what I thought. Okay, good. I just went around the wrong way. And there's a little handy-dandy opening. How cool is that? So, first thing is, we got to get back up. Oh, perfect distance. Okay, we already did all this. Blah, 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 blah. We have to get across the way. Okay, I'm gonna turn around. We have to get across the way. We're spinning way too fast. But we have the crossblade for that. Yummy. So, the way to actually get the Overlord artifact... No! Ugh. Come on, we have enough time. We can do it. We can do it. Come on. Yes, we made it. Say I'm gonna make a really angry noise whenever I say or when I'm aware that I say and damn it, I completely forgot. We don't actually have to go around that way. We can just Abyssal chain our way up. And good. So, like we stopped the drill over here, right there, to get down originally, there's another drill over there, that one, that we have to stop as well, in order to... Abyssal chain's so handy. In order to get across, and drop down to get to the Overlord artifact. That was kind of teasing us before. But it's the same process to get over there. So, as you saw, we got to this tower, through there, Abyssal chained our way across, not worried about climbing. And then, now, here's the Abyssal chain point that we were too far away, but we don't actually have to be up there. We can do it from down here as well. And now we're across. And now we're going to stop this drill. Stop it. Stop this drill. And then go get the Overlord artifact. Sweet! Oh my god, you guys have been waiting for this for so long. And now we're going to drop down the newly stopped drill hole. And we are... Now we have to go epically walk towards it. Dum, dum, da dum, dum, da dum, dum, da dum, da dum, da dum. Overlord artifact. Ho 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 ho! This emblem bears the mark of the tyrannical general of the Legion armies. His name has long since been forgotten, but the husk of his formidable strength still lingers within this totem. Return to Vulgrim, and he will reward you. Coolio. Okay. So now we head the hell out of here. But actually that puts us at the perfect position is after getting the Overlord artifact. It puts us in this room that gives access to the legendary enhancement. Sweet. Perfect timing. And if you remember, we came up here earlier to get a lifestone shard and saw this chest over there, but we couldn't actually get it until we got the Abyssal Chain, so now here we are. But of course we have a little fight before. And yes, we have Chaos Forms, so that's what we're going to use. And hopefully this isn't like a multi-stage fight, because I don't want to spend that time, man. We just need to finish this episode. Oh! Yes! Die, motherfucker, die. And it is a multi-stage. But luckily we have lots of time, relatively, with the Chaos Form, so we can still take out Stage 2 as well. Okay, perfect. And now we get Strife's Offering. So this is the gun enhancement, pretty much. So it turns the gun into just kind of like a little bit of a nuisance into an actual formidable weapon, especially with the Vulgrim upgrades along with it, so it's a very handy tool for that. So now we're going to head back outside to the Ashlands that we actually could have gotten before, but didn't. And... actually, no, we're not. Yes, that's where we're headed, but we have to kind of go around. And there we go. What do you got up here? Lots of traveling in this episode. With just me talking. I know that must be boring as hell for you guys. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. From the bottom of my heart. Unfortunately, we can't use the Abyssal Chain in the water. Alright. Good. Now we're back outside, and we can get the Abyssal armor piece. Cool, cool. So, again, another thing, if you remember, we came here earlier to get the artifact up here off of this geyser. So, we're going to come back here, and, you know, it's kind of this Abyssal Chain point, kind of teasing us, but we couldn't use it yet. But now we can, so we're coming back to use it. And there we go. Doom, doom, doom. And we were over here for the artifact that was in that little crevasse. It's not really a crevasse, little cave over there. And these points teased us, but we couldn't use them yet. So we used them to get back on top of this tower, which, don't get all excited and jump over. You know, there's another Abyssal chain point right there. That gives us access to Abyssal armor piece number something. Sexy. And now that has been everything you can get with the Abyssal Chain. Oh no, there's one more thing, isn't there? Yes, there is. Oh, I thought we were done. Nope. Oh, it's on the way to Drown Pass. Damn it! Okay, well, I'll cut it in earlier. So now we're going to go back to the entrance and then back to Skull and Gallow. You know what? No, I won't. No, I won't. I won't. I'll do it right frickin' now. Damn it. That's what I'm gonna do. We do it right. I'm so turned around. There we go. Finally found it. It's got like a big sign with that thing. So what we're actually got to do is we got to not take the serpent hole from Skull and Gallow to Drown Pass, but actually go through Skull and Gallow to Drown Pass. And that hides both a Voidwalker item as well as an Abyssal Chain item. Not an item per se, but an artifact. Okay, so now we're back to the Drown Pass. And again, you can get this earlier by instead taking that servant hole, which there was nothing in, and just see, jumping doesn't get you out of the way, and just cross the way, go through the big fan room, and do it that way. Actually, this is what I meant to do, but I completely spaced it, and I'm kicking myself because I thought I was being all efficient and doing it the best way possible, but I wasn't. I was being an idiot. But we're gonna get it now, and I'll put a little note thing earlier so you don't have to watch this entire fucking long video. That kind of and tells you what time in this video I actually get that item. So you can save yourself some time. Or if you've just been following the video, then you can kick yourself along with me. Kick. Anyway. We are going to get on the fan blade. And again, you know, if you're trying to be efficient, it's probably best to come back here when we get the Void Walker, because there's actually something right... Oh, God damn it. I just fell instead of jumped. I said again. Get out of my face! Gosh dang it. And I missed the blade, you stupid soldiers. And to come back here with the Void Walker, because there's actually, you need to use the Abyssal Chain to get access to the Void Walker item as well, so it's kind of... You're adding, you know, a couple extra track back. But since we're being all optimized, we gotta do it, man. So even though you can't see it, you gotta get down into kind of under that wall. And once you're in this area, this hallway, once you're at the level of the hallway, the right trigger or, you know, whatever button icon will show up. And even though you can't see it, you can Abyssal Chain up to the point, as long as you have it equipped. So make sure you have it equipped. And you can geyser up here. And artifact champion, sweet. And again, there's the Void Walker item that we will come back. Void Walker access that will come back in to get the item. That's not for a little while. So now that is everything. Oh, damn! It's okay, Kuddlesnot. It's okay. This has been a very exciting episode for all of us. For yourself, for the viewers, for everyone. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm fine. Okay, so, seriously. But, so that is everything you can get with the Abyssal Chain. So, congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. You have lots of things in the game. And next time, we will buy a bunch of items from Vulgrim, if I can get over to Vulgrim, with all of our newfound artifacts and souls from Wicked K, and we will start the Iron Canopy. So, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Kuddlesnot, that's me, because I'm Kuddlesnot, and I will see you next time.